Morning, YouTube. Morning, everyone. I'm studying new English conversation today. I stay with Yasmin, Alexandre, and Luis. This subject today it's about are you being influenced? Okay. Before I start this conversation, I explain a little bit about this platform. Talking Talk. It's a conversation platform. You can practice a lot of language like in English, Spanish, French, Italian, Mandarin. So this is another class, okay, guys? I'm not a teacher. I'm a student just like you. So don't be afraid about your mistakes. It's a safe place. Please respect the time each order, okay? And don't correct anyone. And it is about it. So I hope everyone enjoyed this subject, this conversation, this time. And now I presentation myself, and my name is Priscila. I live in Petrópolis. I I have a degree in business administration, but nowadays I work on a project. I learn a lot in this project because I can develop different abilities. I can analyze different profiles. I can talk with different people. It's amazing for me. Well, I like a lot learning a language, especially in English. I practice Spanish too. And in my free time, I like watching movies, walk my dog, stay with my family. I think that's it about me. And you, Yasmin, how about you?
Hi guys, good morning. I'm Yasmin. I'm 19 years old. I live at São Paulo capital. Today is is already sunny here. Um, Nowadays I'm cursing systems analysis and development. I'm working as an intern on software development too. And I'm here in Talking Talk since of last year. I'm here to practice my English and my Spanish too. And for me, I think that's it.
Very good, Yasmin. Thank you so much. And you, Alexandre, how about you?
So my name is Alexandre. I'm from Vitória, Espírito Santo, but I was born in outside Alegre, the south of the state. I'm married. I'm 70, going to 71 in October 15, about 7 days to get there, right? So I enjoy go to swim, workout, biking or hiking, or study English. I'm flirting with French and Spanish as well to fulfill my mind, only to fulfill my mind, not to be a polyglot because it's hard, right? If one day I go to Spain or I go to Paris, I can ask for direction or buy food by myself. And what else? I can play a little bossa nova in the guitar. I love it. And that's it. Luis, please.
Well, good morning to all. I'm Luis Fernando. I'm married. I don't have kids. Currently, I'm unemployed. I'm looking for a job. I used to work with technology. I used to be a project manager. And then I have 5 dogs and 2 cats. I used to be volunteer in a project called Medicão, which does therapy assisted dogs. In my free time, I like to watch TV, stay with my family. Currently, I'm going to gym. I'm doing I'm doing cross fitness. So I'm feel so many pain in my body, but that's it about me.
Very good, very good. Thank you, Luis. So, guys, let's go. The number one. Can influence be considered a form of soft power? How does it compare to authority? Yasmin, please, can you start? Answer this question.
Sure. I think being a person that have a lot of authority is uh, more next to make people do things when you tell them to do. For example, if you have authority, like a mother have authority on her son, is more than you have to do this because I'm saying you to do this. But when you are a person that have influence on another people, you didn't have to say them, for example, you have to do this. You do this, and people look at you doing this and want, have the feel to want to have the same behavior that you to be more next to you. For example, if you are an influencer and you use a product, sometimes you didn't even made ad to product, but if people seeing you using this product, people start to search the product to buy it. So I think influence is more to be soft in your actions. You didn't have to say properly what did you want people to do. You just have a behavior and made actions trying to influence other people to have the same behavior that you. And to have authority is to say properly what do you want and when do you want. I think have this difference between these two.
Very good point of view. Very good. And you, Alexandre, what's your opinion about it, about this situation?
So I guess it depends from the person. Uh, there are people who can uh, who can deliver good influence to everyone. Uh, I consider kind of this person that I'm a trust person. I'm an honest person. I I I I do everything for the good. I think people can follow me. My children follow me. Uh, other people other people ask me a lot of question, a lot of advice about the future, what they could do in the future, what way to go, and I can help them. But if you think about, let's say an example, Pablo Marçal, he is an influence, but I don't know if he is good influence, right? Because a person who use the false argument to defeat another person is not a good influence. And we have a good example of him sharing a false exam uh, on Friday, last Friday. I think it's make the situation also bad for him because he could even go to to the second place in the election, but she ended in the third. That's it for me.
Yeah, Alexandre, some influences, I agree, so it's not it's not appropriate. It's complicated. Um, some things because the influence, in my point of view, have a bad and good influence. Yeah, and you can see some influences, and okay, you can follow. But if these behaviors or the 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 subject this person uh, talk share with you, maybe it's good analyze them, analyze these, yeah, and some people and for me don't have a good things, yeah. Don't share good things, yeah. But have others, it's good. Have a good opinions and have a good point of view about specific things, and okay. But it's complicated. I think it's good analyzing some people. And you, Luis, what's your opinion about it?
I agree with Yasmin. There are different types of authority and uh, influencer. There are so many influencers in the internet today. There are so many people with lack of knowledge that doesn't have any possibility to influence someone and any influence. So I'm concerned with the Generation Z, with the kids that they are being influenced by people that doesn't have knowledge. It's just a guess. They just influence kids with a guess. Uh, and also fake news, which is very confused. So with authority people who has authority will ask you to do what to do when they need to do, like your boss. They have authority. Just the influence does is just a will influence you to do something, like buy something, to consume something. So I think there are so many differences between them, and I'm concerned with the number of influencers that are in the internet today. Everyone wants to be influencer. People that are being in jail, being processed, has so many followers, like Deoleana. It's very concerned for the kids today. You need to be aware of who your kid is following.
Yeah, Luis, I agree. It's not
Very good
some.
speech.
Yeah, some people influence people. It's not appropriate, and especially talking about child is it's complicated. Ponto,
And now the mask is going down, right? Like the mask está caindo. É, Deolane, Gustavo Lima, Leonardo, Zezé de Camargo, esses guys, they were a good influence for a lot of people. They think they were a good influence, but now we know that they are bad influence for everyone, and you need to cut them from our notes, right?
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, oh guys, it's complicated. So, let me see. The number two. How can we differentiate between genuine influence based on trust and manipulative influence based on deception? Alexandre, what's your opinion about it?
So we can differentiate it between from the people behavior, right? Uh,
Yeah.
People, if the person is on the internet and he is giving advice for everyone to do something good, to go ahead, to be positive, to look for a job, to help your kids, your family, right? To respect people in the street or your office. And this person is a good influence, right?
Mhm.
Uh, I was influenced by some people in the past, right? I was influenced by a person who died a lot of years ago, maybe more 100 years ago. It was Napoleon Hill, because he made the beautiful poem, Filosofia do Sucesso. I was influenced by, I love this person, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, the South African person, president, I forget the name. Uh, Maybe you can help me. Uh, but I want to say, based on this kind of influence, we can see other person who is false. They are trying to manipulate you to do something wrong, right? And you
Mhm.
need to cut this person from our our book. We need to call them, right? It's my opinion.
Yeah, Alexandre, I agree with you. Um, it's possible. Have this perception, yeah. If a bad and not influence, like you said, some examples about a good influence, and I agree with you. It's have a lot of people good influence, but of course have the bad influence and it's necessary take care, especially if you have a child and because it's complicated and I think it's easy to have this perception. The difference it's is yeah good. And you, Yasmin, what's your opinion about it?
I think there are a lot of influence that is bad. Like Luis said before, people involved with games of lucky. Here in Brazil, they are starting. I think Alexandre also said it. There are you started being on prison because of it, and there is a big bad and manipulative influence because they say like a second way to earn money. They start to make advertisement in a way that is money that is guaranteed but isn't, is like um, a game that you can earn but you can lose too. So I think when people that are so rich saying something to you, like, oh, I did this to earn a lot of money, and you see these people having a lot of money, it is like a lot of manipulative um, influence because you see the people saying this and you see the results of these people and you start to practice this too, but sometimes not easy in this way, you know, because sometimes people already are rich or born rich, so the money wasn't give on this that they advertise. And there are a lot of other advertisements that is in that way. For example, Virginia Fonseca products. There, I don't know if you already see the products reviews, but it's like she's saying a lot of good stuff about her products. And when people start to prove it, like the makeups, the other products too. People are saying that is so bad, but people keeping buying it because she is so influenced. No, and she already advertised other things that made a lot of followers lose money, like courses that are fake or fake things. So I think is nowadays in the world that we live it is real difficult to can difference the good influence and the bad, because when we see people with a lot of followers, we think that everything they said is good for us, but sometimes it's just the how they say, how they advertise, and sometimes it's just a good image but a bad product. So I think nowadays it's really, really difficult to difference good influence and bad influence too.
I- It's hard situation, like you said about the product, yeah, because it's probably if the person person have a lot of followers, okay, it's a good person, but it's opposite that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm, it's complicated. Good, Yasmin, good. And you, Luis, what's your opinion about it?
I think we can differentiate between genuine influence based on trust and manipulative influence based on deception by the results. Today, we have so many influencers doing advertise about bets that so many problem for people. And like jogo do tigrinho, that it's a very problem for people that are influenced by them, so they can lose money, they can lose they can lose everything on their families. So by the results you can see if it's a good advertising or not. So an influencer you be like Alexandre said, Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, they are good influencers. So they do not look for your money. They don't look for your money. They just trying to help you have a better situation in your life. So they are very good influencers. But today on the internet, you only see influencers, bad influencers, advertising jogo do tigrinho, advertising bets. So I think it's a very huge problem.
Yeah, the jogo do tigrinho, it's hard. Oh my God, guys, it's complicated. And talking about digital age, let's go the number, the influence about the social medias. The number three, how does the network effect increase the reach of influential people or movements in a digital age? Luis, what's your opinion about it?
How does the network effect increase the reach of influential people of movements in digital age? Like I said, in digital age there are so many influencers, and I didn't found one good influencer in digital age. Only bad influencers. All of them are looking for to grab your money, like to get money from you. I didn't see any influential digital that is doing good for the good for to help people. I didn't found anyone that's only influencer to help people. All of them are there to engage people in advertising, to to get money from those people. I didn't found anyone that it's a good one.
Yeah, Luis, unfortunately. Like
In
Yasmin,
digital in
go
digital
ahead.
age it's very difficult to find someone good.
Yeah, I agree. Like example, Yasmin said about the product, the people have a bad product, but it's a good influence and have a good
Yeah.
communication, yeah, some like this, and some people believe this and okay follow oh my God, it's hard situation. Oh, thank you so much, Luis. And for you, Alexandre, what's your opinion?
So digital age is increasing uh, a lot in this from people using platform to influence everyone. So, but I don't follow them. I don't agree on them. Uh, I don't buy anything from them. Uh, Sometimes I can donate some money from people that from ONU Refugee or Criança Esperança. I can donate for money for them. I I was influenced by a strange person who asked us to donate money to recovery American disaster by Eleni, and I donate $10 for them. So I don't follow. I follow people who ask you to saving some money, like people that are in a shelter, needing one or need water, food, blanket, and you can do it personally. You can donate something only, but I don't follow this kind of person because I don't know who they are. So I think the best person in Brazil was Silvio Santos. Silvio Santos was a good example to to influence people working hard every day because he worked hard and he paid a big fortune. But this time we are seeing a bad situation. As we say, the badges, jogo do tigrinho, people try to steal money from internet is uh, the hard job for the federal police. But unfortunately, we need to face it every day. It's another age of our life, right? Need to prepare our kids for the future and teach them not to involve in digital age so much, or if someone is asking you for something, you need to see if this person is a good person, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Alexandre, very good point of view. I don't follow too, Alexandre. Nothing. I don't buy nothing about this influence. I don't agree with this. And you know you say a good example, Silvio Santos. And for me, it's amazing. For me, is this a good influence, like hard jobs and help peoples, yeah, and a beautiful message during your life. Uh, for me, it's good, yeah. And unfortunately, the the digital age, it's a problem. I think I don't have a child, but I can imagine the challenges for parents control that and all the time. Oh, is this good? This is not good. Oh my God, I think it's complicated. In the future, I think it's grow. Yeah, it's more intention. And oh, terrible. And you, Yasmin, what's your opinion about it?
My Angry network makes a lot of effect, comparing, um, giving in consideration movements or people. For example, I remember the disaster that we had on Rio Grande do Sul, and a lot of digital influencers made things to help. But sometimes I see like videos, for example, or oh, if you buy my colors, I will help the situation. But it's
Mm.
like an emergency situation for these people. They are losing people, they are losing their houses, they are losing their lives. and you're worried about selling your curse is something really, really sad to see in the society. So because of it, I only I only follow people that say good things. For example, I had one YouTuber that I follow. I don't know if you know him, but his name is Rafael Grata. He is one guy that said about a lot of uh, habits that help with anxiety and good habits to change your life. And the mainly thing that I like in him is he is honest. For example, if he will do some advertise in the middle of the video, he say like, I will do an advertise now. You didn't have to buy it, but if you buy, it will help with this objective. So he is really honest. He didn't force you to buy like others influencers do in their videos. So I really like his videos because he have this worry about talk about anxiety and how to stop to use social media, media like these apps like how bad TikTok made to you. So he made short videos about a lot of things that is real good to improve our health. So I think I want to consume this kind of videos about people that say good things to my life, not bad things. For example, people that just made you consume more and more bad things. I didn't follow this kind of influencers because I think they made a lot of influence because of the number of the followers, of the skills with communication, because sometimes you even agree with that, but the way that they say is like made you change your opinion. So it's really hard if you didn't be cautious about it.
Yeah, yeah, Yasmin. And you remember a good Rio Grande do Sul? Because I see a lot of things, events involve this, and oh my God, guys, some people don't respect the problem with each other, unfortunately, and they use this for to have a I don't know advantages, some advantages, and oh my God, complicated. The some people it's very complicated. So, guys, let me see the number four. How does influence shape or a perception of reality? Is it possible to live believing everything we are told? Luis, what's your opinion about it? The number four.
I don't think that is possible to believe in everything we are told. There are so many lies on the influencers. Like I said before, they are just looking for your money. You are just a number. They just try and increase the number of followers uh, to sell something. So I don't know. I don't follow so many people. I don't follow like influencers. It's not my influencer for me is my father, my mother. They are the really influencers on my life. So I don't have a habit to find follow influencers. It's just what I saw on the internet when I'm looking for some information. But I really don't believe that it's possible to believe in everything. Like Yasmin said, you buy a product that it's terrible for you, but you are happy because your influencer said like so. That's not good. That's not fair. So I do believe that it's impossible to believe in everything that you are told. You need to think by yourself and see if it's good or not. You need
Very,
to have conscience.
mhm. Very good, dear Luis. Very good. I totally agree with you. Like you said, my main influence my parents, and I don't follow influence guys. I don't like sincerely, and I think it's I don't believe in part of my life. I search about everything, and I don't believe in some things. Oh no, it is not good, and maybe I need more pay attention. Yeah,
Yeah,
I like analyzing all.
yeah, it's good.
Oh, unfortunately, I think maybe if a perfect word, it's okay, but not perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
have a some situations it's appropriate have more information. Yeah, very good, Luis. Thank you, Luis. And for you, Alexandre, what's your opinion?
I agree totally with Luis that it's impossible to believe in everything we were told because you don't know who was uh, telling the story for us, right? Uh, I I have my perceptions very clear in my mind. Uh, what I can do, what I can't. Uh, I was influenced by my father and my mother. My father was my parents. They were analphabet people, but they were trustful and they were honest. And I learned this trustful behavior and honest behavior from them. So I don't need to follow anyone on internet. I follow the I I I I read and I analyze uh, people around the world like Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, and Nelson Mandela. I forgot the name, Nelson Mandela, uh, Silvio Santos, other people in Brazil. Uh, we can uh, aim on them, right? But I follow my mind. My mind is the best influence on me. That's it.
Yeah, very good, Alexandre. I think the mind is so good to follow it because you have a experience in your life and you can learn it with some situations and the perception. It's more like you said. It's clear for you. Yeah, because you have a
Exactly.
experience and other things during your life and very good, very good, Alexandre. Thank you, Alexandre. And you, Yasmin, what's your opinion about it?
And with all of you, I try to be always critical with the things that I saw, even with the people that I like to watch. I always try to be critical about what they say, what they do, because, like Louis said, we are just numbers for them most part of time. Of course, there are some influencers that real worry about their audience, but the biggest part didn't worry about it, and we are just numbers for a big part of them. And because of it, we have to see really critical about the things, because everyone have a difference, a different life from another's. Everyone have a different reality. So sometimes, like I said before, some influencers that made you buy some products that are bad. I saw in the time of the Virginia advertisement, people that even have money enough just buying products that are like 2,000 reais. Então, and so is something really bad, because sometimes people didn't have money enough to buy a good food, but are there buying uh, products that are really expensive. So sometimes people didn't are so critical about it, like, oh, this influencer is showing to me an product or a site to play games, and I didn't have money enough, but I will buy it because they are showing it to me. But you have to be critical, because a lot of people didn't have money enough to have a good food, but are always there buying a lot of makeup, a lot of clothes, a lot of playing these virtual games that are to earn money. So people, a big part of time, not to have this criticize to and trust on everything. And this is really, really sad.
Yeah, I agree. It's complicated situation, Yasmin. It's a this is not good. So guys, because the time don't have an opportunity to answer the other question, but Luis, how was this conversation for you? What did you learning?
It was very nice. I learned to be aware with influencers. I used to be not one that go to the influencers. So with Alexandre and Yasmin said, it's very important to be aware with how who is the good influencer or not. I like the subject.
Oh, very good, very good. Thank you so much, Luis, for your time. And I'm happy because because it's this subject. It's a real. It's more present in your life. Yeah, unfortunately, and it's good talking about it and
Yeah,
listen different opinions. It's very, very, very nice. Thank you so much, Luis.
thank you.
And for you, Alexandre, how was this conversation for you? What did you learning?
So the conversation was very good. I think it was one of the best subject we discuss about, because it's now it's happening just now around the world. People are trying to influence others just now for the budget, right? The government is struggling to Bolsa Família people buying bets. It's so hard because there are bad influence on the other side of the internet. And it's good for us to discuss this subject in our meetings when you are drinking some beers or maybe barbecue between our family. Uh, Ask them to for not involving in a bad story or untrustful story, because you can a lot of people is losing money. Uh, Last week, a old person lost 70,000 reais by someone on internet, because this guy tells him a good told him a good story, and then he gave him his money, trusting in something that was false. So we need to be careful, right? Every moment in your life, you need to be careful. just now and in the future.
Yeah, it's so important, Alexandre. It's amazing share with you guys and listen you about your opinion and the experience too, because it's it's so hard these situations and it's necessary pay attention. I totally agree with you, Alexandre. It's it's a hard problem. Well, thank you so much, Alexandre, for your time. Thank you. And you, Yasmin, how was this conversation for you? What is the learning?
I love this subject because the subject remember us the importance of being always be aware of the importance of trust or not trust in everything that we hear, what you see in the internet. So we are in this environment and sometimes we forget to being critical about the things that we saw on it. So it's very important and is so much important we always being remembered to be aware of it.
Yeah, yeah. Very good, Yasmin. Thank you so much for your time. I enjoy a lot this conversation with you guys. I put in the chat the survey, okay? You can share your opinion about this conversation and suggestion on new talks if you like discuss other things, okay? Thank you so much, Alexandre, Luiz, Yasmin. Have a great day and see you guys in the other opportunities. Bye, guys.
See
Thank
you
you.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.